Hey everybody, welcome back to A Couple Two Trees. So today, in keeping with the beginner series that we've been in, we spoke about the MLS last week. This week, let's talk about the statuses on the MLS. We'll break down what each one means. There's 5 or 6 main ones, and just as a prospective buyer or even seller, you should know what they mean and what it means when your house is in each one of them. To drink, we're going to do a sort of a hot bourbon apple cider. It's fall, right? It's almost Halloween. Got to keep in our fall stuff right now. So we're gonna do delicious orchards apple cider, best of the best. Bourbon, obviously. Picked Larceny, just because I have it. I don't have any really particular favoritism on bourbons. I kind of just use them as mixers. I never really drink bourbon straight, so I don't really know much about it. Where's my other stuff? We had to put some honey. I do Mike's Hot Honey for a little throat burn. And, of course, cinnamon. So we mixed it all up. Got it nice in here, nice and warm. Cheers. Ooh, spicy. Okay, so number 1, active. It's just basically for sale. Active means it's available. It's active on the MLS. Anybody can come see it, make an offer, purchase it. Number 2, acceptance. So this means the seller has accepted an offer from a buyer, so it's under acceptance, right? Either party could still back away at this point with no legal repercussions, no harm, no foul, maybe just hard feelings, but it is still, it's locked up and it's going towards closing, going towards getting contracts signed, etc., etc. But as of now, they did accept an offer. The sellers could still show the property if they so choose. And they could still accept a different offer if they'd like, and the buyers could still, maybe be making other offers, and maybe another one gets accepted, and then they leave this property. So, it's locked up per se, but it's still a little dangerous for both parties. Number 3, pending. Now we're getting into serious business. So, pending means contracts have been signed. So now both the seller is legally obligated to sell it to this buyer, and the buyer is legally obligated to buy it from this seller. So there's no more showing to other parties. There's no more any of that stuff. It's locked and loaded. There's a contract in place, a legally binding contract in place. 4, closed. That's it. Sold. It's closed. It's a done deal. The cool thing about closed is that now you could see what the property actually sold for, because when it's in acceptance or pending or whatever, it still is showing the face value that the listing had. So let's say it was listed at 600, right? Goes into acceptance, it's still going to say 600, pending 600. But now when it says closed, it might say 650. So, oh wow, they paid 50 over. Or 550. Oh, okay, they paid 550 under. So that's, the coolest thing about closed. But other than that, well, obviously if you're selling the house too or buying, it's closed is nice to see. 5, expired. That means that the listing was for sale for a particular amount of time, didn't sell, it expired. Because when you list with an agent, you sign a contract for a certain amount of time, 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever it is, you're going to give your agent that amount of time to get the property sold. So let's say you sign a 6-month contract with me, 6 months goes by, house didn't sell, it's going to show up the following day as expired. So now you, as the seller, could relist with me, or you can go find another agent. You'll probably get hounded by every agent, in the area the minute the expired shows up. So just be prepared for that if it does come to that. 6, back on market. So this is essentially active, but it's a property that was locked up, either in acceptance or, more rare, pending. Whatever it is, the deal didn't work out. It's back to active, so it's back on market. The reason it does that is it shows up, on the top of the heap for a day or so, and just to let all the agents know, okay, it's back on the market. So, bring your buyers back and let's get a deal done. So that's it. We went through all 6 basic statuses on the MLS. Cheers. Have a couple two tree. I'll see you next week.